Hello everyone, and welcome to Xenosaga Episode 2. This is my second time attempting to record this, so I am no longer surprised that for some reason it gives me Ziggy and Cosmos' swimsuits. But anyways, tried recording, yeah, it immediately messed up. I'm remembering how much of a nightmare this was now. But for you, this will probably be the week after the Series 1 finale, which should be episode 19. I'm probably gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna call this episode 20 or not. I think I will. Yeah, because I was planning to, since I basically just called it Xenosaga instead of putting the full title in. But yeah, for me, it has been about 5.5, almost 6 months since I've played Xenosaga. I wanted to get everything uploaded before I want to get all of Xenosaga 1 episode uploaded before I went to Xenosaga 2. Just in case there was any sort of feedback or whatever. There was not. So I'm going to assume you guys are okay with everything I did in the last one. So following that, I did decide that the infinite items was too much. So I turned that off. Sorry, I'm still a bit sick. So in this one I did do, I think it gave me 3 options. Hella, Super, and Ultra. So I chose Super in terms of the XP and E points. I don't think there were skill points in this one, but while I do have the English and Japanese versions now, I was not able to get them when I was a kid. So I have never actually played this game before. Yep, I know, shocking. I played 1 and 3, but I actually never even finished 3 because my older brother broke my disc. Yeah, he got frustrated because he kept dying. Which is always fun. But yeah, so this is basically a fully new game for me, so I'm pretty hyped. That being said, I'm tempering that hype with the fact that this was the worst rated of the 3. Supposedly a lot of that has to do with the combat system, which of course is the main focus of this sort of game. But yeah, the combat system in 1 and 3 are very different, and they both work pretty well. This apparently has something halfway in between, which ends up feeling clunky and frustrating, but of course I haven't actually tested it, so we'll see. The other thing being, since I always forget to go back and redo the levels, I did set it to where I should have all of the decoders. We'll see if it actually works this time, because I know in the last game it did not. Just so I don't have to go back and revisit areas just to find a door. But, without further ado, let's check this out. I'm very excited.
What you're seeing here is actual footage from the violence that erupted before dawn this morning. These seemingly coordinated Realian attacks were reported throughout Federation territory, prompting government officials to consider this movement an act of terrorism. The response to these Realians has been... There's been a new development. As internal agencies continue to analyze these violent events, a flash action report within the Federation and obtained by this station indicates that only Realian models created within the last 2 years, or those receiving adjustments in the Miltian star system, have been implicated. Although this is not a complete list, we have obtained a partial list of units matching these criteria. This list includes DZ-1006448, DZ-2000330, DZ-1001-007.
Today was just the beginning of the ensuing violence. These Realian outbreaks are spreading like wildfire. They'll be reading off plenty more model numbers in the media tomorrow. I can assure you.
So, what does that have to do with the operation? I'd like to know why I was chosen for this mission. I'm told that the military has detained all of its Realians. I find it difficult to believe that they don't have any misgivings about us.
Kanan, you're a Realian who's been especially created and configured by Vector itself. I've been given the CEO's personal guarantee that you won't be affected like the others.
Besides, no ordinary pilot could possibly control your craft. That makes you very vital to the operation.
I don't believe you two have been properly introduced yet. This is Chaos. He'll be joining you on board as your navigator.
I appreciate the offer, but you may want to reconsider. A regular human can't ride in that thing.
Right. That's why I'm here. Don't worry.
All right, it's settled then. Good luck to both of you.
As mentioned in the briefing, this is a top-secret mission. All IFF code transmitters will be switched off, and under no circumstances will you receive backup from this vessel. You'll have to manage your descent and return on your own. You can expect heavy resistance from both UTIC enemy craft and Federation military units deployed throughout Milsha. It's gonna be dangerous, so watch yourselves out there.
Don't worry. I'm coming back.
Operator, requesting confirmation. We are to head to point NN441, correct?
Correct. The URTV force is currently deployed at the target location. Your primary objective is to retrieve them. Protecting them should be your first priority.
All of them?
Affirmative. If the situation allows, you will then infiltrate UTIC's mother frame and acquire the Y data, the root of this conflict.
Roger. We'll do what we can.
ES Asher, startup sequence complete. Requesting launch.
Launch request confirmed. Now guiding ES Asher to Deck B.
Defensive shields deployed. Ready when you are.
Roger. Initiating launch procedure. Good luck.
I do find it funny remembering that I didn't know what acronyms were back when I first played these games. So I was very confused why Junior was a TV. That ain't that life. I think 3 more minutes and it'll be at the point
Currently
where
passing
I
through the
realize that,
troposphere. Outer hull temperature returning to normal.
in like 3 minutes more of recording, we'll reach the
Adjusting
point where
descent
I realize
path by 0.22. This should get us closer to our target.
I realized the freaking OBS wasn't working.
Approach warning. Incoming craft detected. They're on an intercept course. There are...
We'll take them all out. Stop counting and take control of the shields. We'll use the shockwave to gain an advantage on them. You've got control of the weapons.
Roger. It looks like they're unmanned. With no G-force limit, they can outmaneuver us. They might pull some crazy moves out there, so be careful.
It just makes them all the more predictable.
There's no end to these guys. And we don't have much ABR energy left either. Let's find some place to set it down.
There's chaos being chaos again.
We're empty.
Very wasteful, but what can you
All
do?
enemies destroyed. It's true. You really are as good as they say.
How are you handling the feedback? You know, a normal person would have probably passed out by now. I don't want you jeopardizing the mission.
I'm fine. It feels like it's had some special tuning, but that just makes it more interesting.
I see. Well, if I get anything unusual from you, I'm cutting the bypass to the navigator immediately. I can operate this thing fine by myself.
Roger.
And yes, I am moving my mouse over here. It ain't doing any harm.
Looks like we're pretty far out from our objective. Plus, I'd say the defensive network we saw on the way down takes out the idea of an airborne approach.
We'll go by ground then. Fortunately, the rubble from the burned-out buildings should provide us enough cover to cross the city unnoticed.
Agreed. We'd better get moving. We don't have much time.
Not much time? Does this have something to do with the URTVs? Those designer children?
Yes, that's right.
Please don't
We
call
need to
them
protect them from the
designers.
coming crisis. If and when it occurs.
You do realize that's a different story from what I heard in my official briefing.
No doubt. As the Federation government special forces, the URTVs were sent in ahead of the invasion. I'm sure you understand what they represent in the conflict against the UTIC organization.
Right. I understand that they're bioweapons sent in to sever the link between the UTIC's mobile weapons fleet and their source of power, the Zohar.
The higher-ups have complete confidence in the URTVs. They are the military's trump card.
I keep hearing aggro noises. Like that.
Unfortunately, the brass are also blind to the potential dangers of the URTVs.
Fascinating. I hadn't realized the situation was so desperate.
Alright, so now I can move. Yes. Seeing this thing walk is hilarious. It starts on no for some reason. Good job. We don't have the program, so we just shoot the hell out of it. some reason I was expecting it to close.
So tell me, what exactly are we expecting to happen here?
Well, the problem is that the URTVs aren't merely machines. They're real people with their consciousness intact. The system that currently controls the Zohar was actually designed to be used for the UMN transport system. However,
Yes.
well, they experimented with the transport of living beings numerous times, but every attempt ended in failure.
According to the records, 99.76% of them were killed instantly.
However, it seems that on very rare occasions, there were survivors. They didn't exist as people anymore, though. They were just things, never able to recover their consciousness, the very element that made them human.
Mental breakdown.
Lieutenant General Helmer concluded that if contact with the system led to the destruction of the human mind, then even the URTVs created as the system's antithesis might be affected. Therefore, if the URTVs were to suffer a mental breakdown, then likely the Zohar, a source of infinite energy, would spiral out of control. That would be devastating.
And yet, the General Staff decision wasn't overturned. I suppose that's where we come in.
Oh, why not just make it L1 and R1 like you did outside of combat? Oh well. Do this one. Do this one. Good then. I'll pay basically no attention to this. Pretty much all good though. Let's see what it does. Both single enemy? Yeah. Hold on, the Super XP is ridiculous. Wait, what does Ultra do then? I wish I could see what level the enemies are. If I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, you lived. Okay, so I must not have started at level 1. What does this effect do? Boost bonus. Oh, cool. Oh, it's my turn. I forgot I also get a normal turn.
What is it? A pillar of light? And that sound. It's more than that. Music.
It's the Song of Nephilim.
You know what it is?
I can't believe it. Even Utic has to be aware of the danger of the song. What could possibly make them? No! If this keeps up...
It looks like they think we're the enemy. Any ideas?
Yeah, send an emergency IFF signal to let them know we're on their side. We can't let anything stop us. We have to reach our objective.
They should be receiving our IFF signal.
Wait, something's wrong.
What is this? What the? What's going on with them?
This is... It can't be. Wait. Kanan, no. Don't listen to it. Close your mind.
Is he with us?
I don't know. But he's broadcasting an IFF.
Attention, unidentified craft. I've received your IFF signal. The other crafts have been tainted, but you seem unaffected. Are you an ally?
Well, it looks like this one's still sane. What do you think?
Getting out of here is our first priority right now. I think we should stick together.
Agreed.
Confirmed. IFF signal accepted. Stand by. I will now eliminate the affected Federation units.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess that pilot is just as effective on foot as he is in his craft.
Truly amazing. Thanks for the assist. And you're?
I am Captain Jin Uzuki. You don't look like you're with the regular forces. Well, whoever you are, if you're still operational, I advise you to leave. This place affects people. Some stop being people altogether.
They stop being people?
Unfortunately, we can't leave. Not until we've completed our mission.
Your mission?
Forgive us, Captain. I am Chaos, and this is Kanan. I suspect that you're part of the landing operation, aren't you? Do you know where the URTV force is now? If so...
URTVs? Ah, the special units, said to possess an anti-Udu retrovirus.
Our mission is to protect them. Please, if you know where they are, tell us.
Well, this is quite a coincidence. Although it's more than that. Fate, perhaps. In any case, I will take you.
Only he kept his helmet on. Now his hair's wet. There goes ride home. Now we learn about character battles. Yay. Oh. Kane is not in the combat party.
Break the chains that bind us. Ashes to ashes.
Now we're learning about character battles.
May we be victorious in this battle. B and C. Okay. That was terrible. Wow, this guy is... Alright. Let's see what this does.
It's over.
So far, he did not go into break zone. I feel like they lied to me.
It's over.
Oh, there's the break.
It's over.
I hope there will be an end to the fighting.
Before to 11. Yeah, I think I gotta turn this off.
Ashes to ashes.
See if this works. Yes, it did work. Cool. Because obviously I didn't find any decoders yet. There's decoders behind decoder doors. Yep, I'm very glad I decided to just click the has decoder buttons.
Sometimes it is wiser to retreat.
Cool. Okay, so obviously they want me to use this.
Let's go. Ice Brand. It's over.
Is everyone okay?
There's a way up. We got some distance for that chest. Better be something good.
Yeah.
Nope, can't even get over there. I wonder why I was doing it like that. Oh well.
Could you please allow us through?
It's over. It's over.
I hope there will be an end to the fighting.
The heck does this do? Bias here.
I won't hold back if you intend to fight us.
It's over. It's over.
May you rest in peace.
I'm realizing the level up actually seemed to be doing something as well. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't think this has the E-point upgrades. That's pretty nice. Should have checked out that door first.
So this entire thing was a setup.
Exactly. It's all part of an attempt to make the UTIC organization, or should I say, all of Miltia, into a scapegoat. Even the Realian violence that we're seeing right now is nothing more than a brushstroke in the larger picture.
But who's behind this? And why?
UTIC is undoubtedly a cover for a greater power, still operating in the shadows. I believe that this power is manipulating the conflict between the Federation and the Miltian system, driving a sequence of events in order to get their hands on something very specific.
Like what?
The Y data.
The Y data?
I relieved an operative of this disk, and though I was only able to decode it partially, I discovered that all manner of data from all existing phenomena is gathered together within an area of space. And beyond that lies a special place only described in the Y data.
Captain Uzuki, how in the world did you acquire this information?
I have my ways.
He reads books. Okay, I see the spooky tower, but I'm gonna go touch the door. Right. The enemies respawn.
Sometimes it is wiser to retreat.
It's over.
Can't tell if that was effective or if it was just a critical. Okay, it was.
Fighting will accomplish nothing.
Says the guy who can't see the XP bar. Wasted time. Oh, what the? I already full healed. Didn't use a biosphere.
Sorry.
I might already do this without the super XP on.
Ashes to ashes.
See how much of a difference it makes. I'm assuming the reason why there's 3 of them is it's not as egregious when you have 3 people in your party, because you can see it's already divided by 2. And it's just like 5k instead.
Alright. Here it is. You will find the URTVs in the lowest level.
All right. Captain Uzuki, thank you for bringing us this far. We'll take things from here.
Of course. As I said, it was fate. I wish I could go with you further. However, it's imperative that I complete my work on this data. I want to completely expose the shadow behind this conflict and drag it into the light. To do this, I'll have to access the mainframe here. Also.
What?
I gave you far too much credit, Uzuki. I thought you were smarter than this, a better thief. I never once thought you'd just come walking in through the front door.
Well, I thought you might be getting lonely, Colonel. So I figured I'd come pay you a visit.
Same old Uzuki. Neither your attitude nor your ability to bluff have shown improvement. No matter. The data you possess is no threat to us. You've got nothing.
Precisely why. I have some unfinished business here.
I see. You know what this means. Uzuki!
No more words. This ends here.
Oh, he guarded. Cool. Okay, so it's not that. Let's try this one. Okay, so that's it. Oh. Cheated. Oh, yeah, I boosted. You did. Jerk. Did his HP run out? Again, I wasn't paying enough attention. Less of a sword fight, more of a kicking match.
You're a sad sight, Uzuki, even with your so-called reinforcements. Pathetic. You're out of your league. Why, it's clear now that you never even had a chance.
Captain, you're hurt.
It's from earlier. It's nothing to worry about. If you'll pardon the cliché, it's just a scratch.
Huh. So it's begun. This planet is finished. There's no point in staying any longer. I think it's time we ended this. Once and for all. You dare to face me, maimed as you are? The only thing you've mastered is the art of futility.
You never know until you try, Colonel.
That's enough!
That's where his eye went.
Now you see your death. I have always been your better in every way, Uzuki. It's something that old fool couldn't... What the...
Nice. Take side, drop him off a cliff.
Kanan, take this.
Is this?
Storing it with you is safer than carrying it around. Besides, there's somewhere else I must go.
What? You're not serious. Look, we're still mobile, Captain. You could come with us.
No, this is my own way of atonement. I can't turn back now.
But...
Please, go on. Bring the truth of this conflict, the truth hidden in that data, to light. Please, do this one thing. For me.
Captain Uzuki.
I'm counting on you. So, farewell.
Once I end this episode, I'll probably go through all of this
Kanan,
without the Super
look at
XP
that.
on.
Huh?
Might try the Hella or the XP or whatever. See if it's less. Pardon my coughs. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, I can rush through this pretty easily. Skipping all the cutscenes, where I take no time at all. So, hope you enjoyed this first episode. Expect the level to be down when I come back. Because, like I said, I'm going to go through without the extra XP. Either way, considering Jin auto-guarded everything, I doubt that fight was supposed to be any difficulty, hence why I'm not too fussed about doing it like that. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.